All right, everybody, you're looking live at the junior varsity game. The score is currently 25-24. Cardinals with a 1-point lead over the Gaylord St. Mary's Snowbirds. And it's in the fourth quarter right now. It's a junior varsity game. We're going to go ahead and just give everybody a little bit extra bonus time here between these two teams as the underclassmen are duking it out here on the floor. Want to get everybody ready to go for the varsity contest tonight from Johannesburg-Lewiston High School. Charles Strail here with Andy Pazinski with the crew of Next Level Broadcasting, bringing this one to you on this Friday evening, wherever you're tuning in from. We thank you for making us a part of your Friday evening festivities. This one here tonight is not going to disappoint. We got very, very raucous environment already. It's a whiteout and toga out here from the Johannesburg-Lewiston student section. They're ready to rip it up here tonight, and the Gaylord St. Mary's Snowbirds are coming in with their aspirations of going for a four-peat of conference titles. They need to win out to do so. But Snowbirds going for a four-peat here tonight. If they win here tonight and then win next week, they'll have two more games that they need to win out to win this conference outright. The Johannesburg-Lewiston Cardinals, a team that it's very often defined as consistently inconsistent. They have an ability to play to their level of competition and sometimes down to their level of competition. So with that being the scouting report on this Cardinal team, I anticipate seeing a very, very highly intense and competitive game between these two varsity teams tonight as the Cardinals inbound this one, and they'll bring it across the timeline. We'll switch to you there. Once again, this is the JV game, varsity game to follow. It's 25-24. Junior varsity Cardinals on top of the Snowbirds. Pretty cool thing right now, though, a lot of these girls that are playing in this junior varsity game, due to the fifth quarter rule, you'll also see them in the varsity game later on this evening. So for the Snowbirds, that'll be Lily Keister primarily will be that player that will transition over to the varsity ranks tonight. 1 minute, 43 seconds left to go in the junior varsity game. And want to remind everyone coming up that in between these games, we'll have a short break, and then we'll have the Gaylord Eye Care Center pregame show on Next Level Broadcasting. And for everybody who is new, we'll just kind of get everyone ready for game time, ready for the tip-off between these two teams. Might have a couple special guests joining us during this halftime show as well. Looking forward to seeing who we can bring on live, as we're right now looking at the last 1 minute, 25 seconds of the junior varsity game. The Snowbirds just drained a three-pointer to give them a 2-point lead. And a travel called against the Cardinals, so the Snowbirds with a 2-point lead. Like I said earlier, the junior varsity game going on right now. Varsity game to follow in about 20 minutes after the conclusion of this game. Timeout taken by the Cardinals head coach, trying to get her team squared away. Junior varsity coach of the Lady Cardinals is Allison Walker. She'll take a timeout and try to get her troops organized. Got a lot of familiar faces in the building tonight It's always fun to come back and be a part of this rivalry. Having played in this rivalry game for 4 years in my high school career at the varsity level, it's always fun to come back in and feel the emotion, feel the intensity, see the familiar faces, see a lot of the people that take a lot of pride when these two schools play each other. It's fun time, especially here on a Friday night. 3 days before the boys' districts start, the girls' districts will start the following Monday. So a week or 2 weeks from now, it'll start on the Monday after this coming Monday. The girls' districts will start. The Cardinals will be playing in a district along with East Jordan, Charlevoix, Elk Rapids, Mansalona. The Snowbirds will be playing in a district with Ellsworth, Boyne Falls, Central Lake, Bel Air, and Alba. Snowbirds just made that basket to go up by 4 points, 29-25 now. 45 seconds left for the Lady Cardinals. They're going to try and make something happen, and a foul is called as Jaden Briley hits the floor really hard. And Snowbirds are not in the fouling limit. That was their last foul to give. We'll do a better job of swapping back and forth here on our camera angles. Apologize for that. Snowbirds steal the inbound pass, but they're out on the line. And travel called against Briley, against Skylar Wertsmith. Snowbirds will take back over the possession of the basketball here. They've got all time, it's basically the enemy right now for the Snowbird team, up by 4 points. Cardinals are going to need to foul to extend the clock. Snowbirds working it around the perimeter. It doesn't, well, they're the Cardinals decide that they're going to foul now. A little bit of miscommunication there between the Cardinals, as they didn't really have a clear, defined role on what they were trying to do defensively in terms of their schematics. They could have fouled, but didn't, and wasted about 22 seconds. First free throw, no good for the Snowbirds. Cardinals bringing this one back down the floor. And that's going to go out of bounds as well. It'll be Cardinal ball to begin here as we're getting our camera sighted in here for the varsity game. Cardinal three-pointer, too strong, and the Snowbirds are going to win this one in a come-from-behind fashion, 30-25. They trailed 25-24. However, they scored the last 6 points in the game and take the junior varsity game with a score of 30-25. We're going to go ahead and step aside here. We'll have a 15-minute break, and we'll bring everybody back in about 10 minutes for the Gaylord Eye Care Center pregame show here on Next Level Broadcasting. Once again, we're going to take about a 12-minute break, and we'll have the junior varsity game following the Gaylord, or the varsity game, excuse me. The varsity game will be coming up next after the Gaylord Eye Care Center pregame show. Don't go anywhere, folks. Cardinals and Snowbirds varsity coming up after this. Okay, we're going to bring everybody back in here. Welcome into the Gaylord Eye Care Center pregame show here, hosted by Charles Strail and Next Level Broadcasting's coverage of Ski Valley Conference basketball rolls on. The date today is officially February 23rd, 2024, one of the last remaining conference games for each of these girls varsity squads. We got a good one coming up on deck tonight between the Gaylord St. Mary's Snowbirds and the Johannesburg-Lewiston Cardinals. We had it last night between the boys teams here, and it was a 30-26 victory for the Cardinals, so we're running it back tonight. We appreciate you spending your Friday evening with us, so don't change the dial. Keep it locked to Next Level Broadcasting's coverage of Snowbirds versus Cardinals. This one never disappoints. Usually deemed the rivals rally game. Many different causes always being supported here when these two teams collide. And tonight we've got a lot of different sponsors for tonight's game. We have the Christian Athlete Association going on. It's the proud sponsor of tonight's game here at Johannesburg-Lewiston High School. So shout out to them, and you can get in touch by reaching out to your school counselor if you're tuning into that. Also, want to give a shout out to our friend Nick Wenzel. He's watching from home, and Nick, one of the might be the Snowbirds' #1 fan. That is Nick Wenzel. So he's tuning in. He wants to give a shout out to Schultz's Marathon Party Store. He got a Party Store pizza, and he's out at home right now devouring that thing before this game. I don't know if he's just hungry or if he's got a little nerves. Nick, text in if you're got a little nervous hunger before this one gets going underway here between the Cardinals and the Gaylord St. Mary's Snowbirds. Only 12.5 miles separating these two schools, so as you can imagine, this game means a lot. And as we're getting ready for this one to get underway, this game really just truly does mean more. So as these two teams are about ready to collide, you can anticipate a highly, highly emotional game, a lot of intensity. In the first 8 to 14 minutes of this game, we're going to find out a lot about which team is more readily adapting to the environment here and just the overall surroundings of what this game feels and the emotional toll that it takes on you, and how sometimes you can have some emotional slip-ups because of how intense this game is. So it's going to be a fun one here tonight between the Snowbirds and the Cardinals. Charles Strail along with the Next Level Broadcasting coverage crew here, making you we're taking you courtside so you can watch this game wherever your living room is. And we're going to go ahead and step aside here. This is the Gaylord Eye Care Center pregame show. We're going to be back in 1 minute after this message.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Point City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and expertise. If you're struggling with anything vision related, then don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and meet their friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
Now's the time to fly from your northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
I'm Ryan Beningo, but you might know me for my business, Professional Seamless Gutters, where we specialize in, you guessed it, everything gutters. New installation, replacements, cleaning, leaf guards, rain chains, and much more. But unlike many service providers, when you call Professional Seamless Gutters, you get me, Orion, not some bum intern or call center recording. So when you're contemplating any services regarding the gutters on your home or pole barn, think Professional Seamless Gutters.
All right, here we are. Welcome back into the Gaylord Eye Care Center pregame show from Johannesburg-Lewiston High School. Charles Strail along with Andy Pazinski here running the camera, running the production. That's me getting ready to take you courtside for this game between the Gaylord St. Mary's Snowbirds and the Johannesburg-Lewiston Cardinals. 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining right now before we get this thing going. And, well, we saw a really good one last night between the boys' varsity teams. Johannesburg-Lewiston winning by 4, 30-26. If we have another repeat performance of how entertaining that game was last night here tonight, I'll take that, and so will you as the viewer. It should be a very good one, as whenever these two teams square off, it's always, always a game to be watched, enjoyed, and then talked about until the next time that these two teams play, and that right now is going to be next season. So a lot of bragging rights on the line right now, about 9.5 months, maybe even longer. Actually, probably closer to 11 months worth of bragging rights, depending on what the schedule determines next year in the Ski Valley Conference play. So a lot on the line in this game, but while we have that opportunity to do so, we want to give a shout out to the Gaylord Eye Care Center. Listen, get back in the game this winter with everyone offering free eye checks and consultations. That is the Gaylord Eye Care Center with 4 locations in Gaylord, Bel Air, Boyne City, and Sheboygan. There's no excuse, so stop in and get yourself back to 20/20 vision so you can watch Next Level Broadcasting's coverage in crystal clear 1080p HD with no vision impairments. This is the Gaylord Eye Care Center's part to get everyone back to the top of their game this basketball season, and there's no time right now other than right now to do so because the playoffs are just around the corner. So don't wait, don't hesitate. Get on into the Gaylord Eye Care Center and get those eyes checked very, very soon. Well, we're going to take one more commercial before this one gets underway here. About 40 seconds remaining on the game clock before we get things started here officially between the Snowbirds and the Cardinals. Want to let everyone know that we got some really, really good basketball coming up after this. This has been your Gaylord Eye Care Center pregame show here on Next Level Broadcasting. Snowbirds versus Cardinals coming up when we resume after this.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Boyne City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and expertise. If you're struggling with anything vision related, then don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and meet their friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
I'm Ryan Beningo, but you might know me for my business, Professional Seamless Gutters, where we specialize in, you guessed it, everything gutters. New installation, replacements, cleaning, leaf guards, rain chains, and much more. But unlike many service providers, when you call Professional Seamless Gutters, you get me, Orion, not some bum intern or call center recording. So when you're contemplating any services regarding the gutters on your home or pole barn, think Professional Seamless Gutters.
Now's the time to fly from your northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport, TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
Are you interested in building a new home or renovating an existing one? With over 100 years of combined experience, J&J Construction is one of the most reliable and respected general contractors in our service area. J&J is a trusted construction partner valued by architects, subcontractors, financiers, and most of all, their clients. J&J Construction has been completing quality homes and improvement projects that add value to the communities they serve. They bring a passion for innovation and a commitment to quality to every job they do. Call them today.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Boyne City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and expertise. If you're struggling with anything vision related, then don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and meet their friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
All right, here we are, back from the Gaylord Eye Care Center pregame show here. Starting lineups now coming your way on Next Level Broadcasting. About ready to get it underway between the Gaylord St. Mary's Snowbirds and the Johannesburg-Lewiston Cardinals. Here we're going to make it official. Starting for the St. Mary's Snowbirds will be number 13, Alira Cook, number 12, Emery Bloost, number 11, Cheyenne Thompson, number 2, Miriam Morell, and number 3, Peyton Glasby. And then for the Johannesburg-Lewiston starting lineup, let's go ahead and get that checked in with, as we get a little light show in effect for the Cardinal starters. And there you go. We sent it over to our public address so you could all hear and experience that for yourselves. A very special introductory as the Cardinals are introduced, and we're rocking and rolling already from Johannesburg-Lewiston High School, ready to get this one underway. In center circle, ready to jump it off, it is Peyton Glasby going against Brittany Fox, the two centers in this game. Let's go ahead and put 8 minutes on the scoreboard. And we are underway. Snowbirds and Cardinals begin now with Cardinals controlling it and scoring it right away. First two for Jaden Marlette. And Cardinals take a 2-0 lead, already setting up that full court pressure. As Snowbirds are going to take a three. That's Jeffers, a little bit short, out of bounds. It'll be Cardinal basketball. So the Cardinals jump out early on the Snowbirds after the Marlott two-pointer. Jaden Marlott also in the 1,000-point scoring club. So gotta give her some kudos there for that accomplishment. Cardinals go far up the floor. Once again, that's tapped out of bounds. Good defense by the Snowbirds. It was Peyton Glasby who got a deflection on that one. Cardinals up 2-0 here on the Marlott layup to begin the game. Right off the tip, there's a little baseline out of bounds pass, and you can score that one for, that was Lily Crane, and the Cardinals up by 4. Glasby gonna fire a three, no good. Emery Blues got with the offensive rebound for the Snowbirds. So far, the Cardinals jumping out with a 4-0 start here. Baskets by Marlott and Crane. And the Snowbirds go down on the baseline, saved. This is their second possession here after getting an offensive rebound. High post stolen away, intercepted by Brittany Fox. Fox is going to glide in for two. And this place is rocking and rolling already as the Cardinals have opened up a 6-0 lead here. 6 minutes, 42 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Actually, let's make that 6 minutes, 38 seconds. 6-0 start for the Cardinals. Fox, Marlott, and Crane each with a basket so far. Jeffers going to drive baseline, Euro steps, has it stolen away. That was Brittany Fox who came up with it. Skip pass across the floor. Cardinals looking to just kind of settle things in here on the real true first offensive possession here. Everything so far has been pretty much in transition or baseline out of bounds. Outside on the perimeter it goes, tapped away by Miriam Morell. .549 now in the second quarter. Inbounded to Shiloh Ron. Excuse me, that's Yolanda Gasso. Marlott now driving right past the Snowbird defense, and Marlott with a blur puts the Cardinals up 8-0. Ooh, nice move by Jeffers, bringing the ball up the floor to beat the press. Glasby works it to the corner to Thompson. This might be the most challenging environment that this Snowbird team has played in all season long. Emery Blust sets and fires from deep, no good. Rebound by the Cardinals, held ball. What do we have, a foul or held ball? And it's possession arrow favor in the Snowbirds. Snowbirds so far unable to make anything from deep. They've got a couple offensive rebounds, but haven't had any good looks. Blust sets some fires from three. Got it. So Emery Blust gets the Snowbirds on the board first from beyond the long line. Give her three now as the Snowbirds are trying to climb back into this game. The Cardinals started out with 8-0, and Blust forcing the turnover, gets the swipe, and she'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Snowbirds doing their best to try and claw their way back into this game. Cardinals started with an 8-0 spurt, fueled by Jaden Marlott. As you see the camera shaking there, that's because the stands are rattling. The whole gym is rattling right now when the Snowbird offensive player is at the free throw line, as you could tell right there by that camera angle. That's our cameraman, Andy Bazinski, doing his best to brave this raucous Cardinals student section. Stolen away by Cook. First Cardinal turnover. Blust has all 4 points for the Snowbirds. And the Snowbirds with another possession, another opportunity to cut into this 4-point Cardinal lead. Just over 3.5 minutes into the opening quarter. Cardinals playing a 2-1, kind of like a 2-3 zone defense, but bringing up a middle defender to make it look like a 2-1-2 at times. Cook is driving baseline, puts up the floater, little short. Rebounded by the Cardinals inside, controlled by Lily Crane. And a foul called against the Snowbirds. And that foul is called against Alira Cook, her first personal foul. Inbounded to Brittany Fox. Fox picks it up off the deck. Back to Marlott. She slides in between two Snowbird defenders. Cardinals with an open look for Emerson Wertman, but that one didn't go down. Snowbirds got the defensive rebound, and a loose ball foul going against the Cardinals, going against number 10, Yolanda Gasso. Snowbirds inbounding the ball here. Head coach Pat Schultz instructing from the sideline. Inside out, Snowbirds go. Swung around the perimeter, high ball screen into the overloaded side of this zone defense. 3:30 left in the opening quarter now. Blust with all 4 Snowbird points. She has it right now, stolen away by Wertman. Wertman trying to go 1-on-4. Snowbirds do a good job getting back in defensive transition there to shut off that Cardinal advancement. Cardinals have not scored in 3 minutes. Putting it on the deck, a little floater, no good. Who's got the rebound? That's Glasby. She'll push it up to Blust. Back to Blust, and she's going to take another three-pointer. And a little bit too strong off the heel. Marlott comes out of there like a rocket with the rebound up to Fox. And the Cardinals doing a really good job, only limiting the Snowbirds to 1 and done, locking out on those defensive rebounds. And Ryan Marlott wants to take a timeout and get things organized for his Cardinal basketball squad, as they've kind of hit the skids offensively a little bit after that super fast start. Came out of the gates swinging with 8 quick points, but since then it's been 4 straight by the Snowbirds, 4 straight by Emery Blust, doing her part to bring the Snowbirds back into this one as best as possible. And right now, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back in 30 seconds after this.
I'm Ryan Beningo, but you might know me for my business, Professional Seamless Gutters, where we specialize in, you guessed it, everything gutters. New installation, replacements, cleaning, leaf guards, rain chains, and much more. But unlike many service providers, when you call Professional Seamless Gutters, you get me, Orion, not some bum intern or call center recording. So when you're contemplating any services regarding the gutters on your home or pole barn, think Professional Seamless Gutters.
And here we are coming out of the full timeout. Snowbirds now with it. Or excuse me, Cardinals inbounding. They're up by 3. But Ryan Marlott wanted to talk about it a little bit. Fox up top. Newly into the game for the neither team actually. Either team not making any substitutions. Staying with the 10 players on the floor initially. That's Fox with it. Snowbirds are in a man-to-man defense. Marlott passing it around. Cardinals being patient. That's Lily Crane with it. Back up to Marlott. Marlott guarded by Emery Blust. Got a lot of student sections that are fired up here as Marlott's three-pointer was no good. Miriam Morrell with the defensive rebound, and she'll bring it up in a fast pace. Alira Cook now back up top to Jeffers. Cook going to take the three-pointer, a little too strong over the backboard. Glasby tried to save it, and it's going the other way. Cardinal basketball, 1:38 remaining in the first quarter. Marlott inbounding. Inbounds it to Wertman. And Emerson Wertman is trapped in the corner by a couple of Snowbirds. Finds Jaden Marlott. Marlott with a nice drop down pass. Gets it back underneath the basket. Swarmed by Snowbirds. And it'll be Johannesburg basketball on the possession arrow. Marlett to inbound. And it's stolen away by Cook. Alira Cook on a 2-on-1, spins around, puts it up, no good. Got her own rebound, no good on the follow. And Fox secures the defensive rebound. Looking for an outlet, and she's going to get it to Wertman. Marlett now being guarded by Jeffers. Gets a little high ball screen now, guarded by Cook on the switch. Backing Cook down into the paint, finds an open. Wertman, no good. Snowbirds dodged a bullet there as Wertman had an open look at it. But a loose ball foul called against Brittany Fox. And the Snowbirds get it. Not a lot of scoring after this game started very fast. It's still 8-4. 4 points for Marlett, 4 points for Emery Blust, tied at leading scorers in each team. Got an awesome environment here for a high school basketball game. Cardinals playing a zone defense. No good. Blust gets her own shot, puts it back up, can't get it to fall. Snowbirds kind of tapped that one out of bounds. Actually, it was deflected off of a Cardinal. So with 30 seconds left in the opening quarter, Snowbirds will reset. Baseline under, and they're going to change the call. The men in the stripes are going to be giving it over to the Cardinals. Marlett to inbound, gets it to Wertman. Marlett fires it over to Fox. It's a 3-on-1 break for the Cardinals, but the Snowbirds steal it away. Jeffers with the hustle attempt to get back and get that steal. A big-time play made by the Snowbird sophomore. Pass in the corner to Cook. 10 seconds left to go in the opening quarter. Emery Blust looks for an open teammate. Glasby in the corner, lets a three fly. Bingo! All three of those three for Peyton Glasby, and the Snowbirds storm back after being down 8-0. They have 7 straight points on the board, and it's a Cardinal 1-point lead after 8 minutes of play here. Don't go anywhere, folks. You're watching high school basketball on Next Level Broadcasting. We'll be back after this.
Now's the time to fly from your Northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
This is Charles, founder of Next Level Broadcasting. Interested in advertising on our channel? Get a hold of us. And next week, this commercial could be yours.
All right, here we are. Welcome in to the nest of the Johannesburg-Lewiston Cardinals. It's an 8-7 Cardinal lead right now after 1 quarter of play here over their rival, the Gaylord St. Mary's Snowbirds. We put another 8 minutes on the clock here, second quarter, about ready to get underway. The story of the game so far, the Cardinals opened up an 8-0 run, and then since the Snowbirds scored 7 straight, 4 for Emery Blust, 4 points for Jaden Marlett to lead all Cardinal scorers. Emery Blust leading the Snowbirds with 4. And she'll have it for the Snowbirds on the opening possession. Cardinals looking like they've gone to a more conventional zone defense there, as that shot ricocheted off the rim and hit the supporting beam. So Cardinals will take over as that beam is treated as out of bounds. Wertman with it, and Cook taps it away on the far sideline. Cardinals inbound this one to Wertman. It's Wertman and Marlette working in the backcourt. Pass to Wertman on the far side. Now going down to Gastro. And can't finish off the rim. Who tracks it down? That's Alira Cook for the Snowbirds. Tries to throw it off of the foot of a Cardinal, and she does. So a wise play by Alira Cook, as she almost went out of bounds herself, throws it off the foot of a Cardinal, and the Snowbirds maintain possession here, down by 1. Cardinals back, showing a 2-3 zone defensive look. Alira Cook steps into a 3, fires too strong. Glasby on the far side with the offensive rebound. Blue pirouettes through the lane, no good. Glasby putback attempt is in. And Peyton Glasby now with the last 5 points for the Snowbirds, and they take their first lead of the game, 9-7 or 9-8. That one's off the foot of Alira Cook. And it'll be Cardinal basketball. So the Snowbirds scoring 9 straight points here to take a 1-point lead. Marlette to inbound. She finds Fox. Cardinals had some success early in this game by getting out into transition, forcing some Snowbird turnovers, but since have had a hard time executing in the half court, going up against this Snowbird man-to-man defense that has extended the pressure out pretty much full court. Inbounded to Wertman. Marlette working against Jeffers. She gets a high screen. Inside it goes. Nice catch and a really, really nice finish for Lily Crane. And the Cardinals go back up by 1. Emery Blust, shot fake, probes the defense and is fouled. Will that be in the act of shooting or on the floor? Looks like Blust is stepping to the charity stripe for her 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. She's so far 1 for 2 from the line. And the crowd will get rumbling again, and the camera starts shaking because, well, we're on the bleachers here, as Blue's first attempt is no good. Neither team with any substitutions right now checking in. 1 minute, 40 seconds into the second quarter, and you can feel the tension beginning to build. Blue's second free throw is pure, and she gets that one and evens the game once again at 10. Wertman working against this Snowbird pressure, finds an open Crane, and she's unable to finish. Fouled, going to the free throw line will be Brittany Fox. Good hustle play by her to track down that offensive rebound. She'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Foul called against the Snowbirds. That's Alira Cook, her 2nd personal foul. Fox's first free throw is good, right down the middle, and the Cardinals take a 1-point lead once again. Fox's second is right down the middle again, so she makes both at the free throw line. Cardinals go back up by 2, 12-10. Crossover by Jeffers, kick back to Glasby. She'll let a 3 fly, no good. Nice offensive or defensive rebound by Crane. And Marlette in a speed dribble. She's fouled hard by Alira Cook. That is, if it's on Cook, will be her 3rd personal foul, and it indeed is. And replacing Cook will be Lily Keister for the Snowbirds. She got some action in the junior varsity game here. Via the 5-quarter rule, she's eligible to play in the varsity game, as Marlette inbounds this one to Gasco. Fox guarded by Morrell. Crane brings the ball screen. Marlette with it up top, 1-on-1. Over to Wertman. Cardinals will just kind of allow this possession to naturally manifest itself here as Marlette's going to take a deep three, around and out, hit every part of the rim and backboard, but didn't drop. Tough luck miss for Jaden Marlette. Blust shot fake. Good closeout by the Cardinal defense. Jeffers now driving. Back out to Blust. And that one's almost tapped away by Wertman. Good defense by her to deny that pass from getting through. Jeffers with the inbound pass. Snowbirds down by 2. Jeffers lets a 3 go. A little too short. Marlette with the defensive rebound, and she's fouled. Loose ball foul going against the Snowbirds. That'll be called against Lily Keister, her first personal foul. Snowbirds' 3rd team foul. So only one more foul to give for the Snowbirds as the Cardinals inbound it. It's Marlette with the ball being guarded by Emery Blust and a host of other Snowbirds. She breaks the pressure. Kick out to Gasco. Got it. Big time 3-pointer, and the Cardinals with their first deep 3-ball made in the game go up by 5. 3-pointer no good by Jeffers, and the Cardinals secure the board. That's Fox. It's 15-10. Marlette breaks down the Snowbird defense. Up to Gasco. High ball screen coming. Marlette sets some fires, too strong. Checking into the game for the Cardinals is Shiloh Ron. 3-pointer by Glasby, pure. And the Snowbirds needed an answer, and they got one from Peyton Glasby. That's her second made 3-pointer of the game. Fox to Ron. Cardinals break the Snowbird pressure. Put back attempt, no good. Fox tracks down the offensive rebound. Great hustle by her. Wertman now with it up top. It's near side. Marlette and Wertman. Ron with a little off-ball screen. Another on-ball screen. A little drop-down pocket pass on the roll. Back around the perimeter. Marlette sets some fires. She got it. Some efficiency right now being displayed by the Cardinal offense as they match the 3-pointer that the Snowbirds just had and go back up by 5. And there's a nice shot made by the Snowbirds. That one put in by Kaylee Jeffers. And it's 18-16. Full court pressure applied by the Snowbirds. Jaden Marlette trying to break the timeline. Got a count, and the Cardinals just do. Gasco driving in with the left hand. Strong take to the rim. And she scores it. She now has 5 points in the game for the Cardinals, and teams trading baskets here pretty frequently. Blust gets a high screen, puts up the floater, no good off the window. Fight for the offensive rebound, and Keister had it, and she's called for a travel. Checking into the game for the Snowbirds is Cheyenne Thompson. She'll relieve Lily Keister. Keister giving the Snowbirds a nice boost off the bench, playing in substitute of Alira Cook. Wertman catches the inbound pass, being guarded by Kaylee Jeffers. Over to Fox, and Fox has a lot of daylight. Picked up her dribble, and timeout taken by the Cardinals. They want to take a 30-second timeout and just kind of talk over this one. And while they're going to talk about this one, we're going to talk about our friends at the Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport. They're our halftime show sponsor tonight, but we want to let you know that when you're looking at those spring break getaway plans, look no further than the Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport as your point of origin to get you wherever you want to go most this spring break. With flights ranging from Allegiant, Sun Country, American, United, and Delta, the Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport is getting you to where you want to go most this spring break. And that, for more information, visit tvcairport.com to book your next getaway, or in just about a month and a half for your spring break getaway here during the high school year. 1 minute and 49 seconds remaining in the first half between the Cardinals and the Snowbirds. A 20-16 lead for Johannesburg-Lewiston as they inbound this one to Ron. Wortman now working back to the corner to Marlette. Jaden Marlette leading all Cardinal scorers with 7 points in the game. Gastro with 5. Cardinals being patient on this possession. Going to bring a high ball screen for Marlette. Back in the corner. Gastro teeing up a 3. No good. Emery Blues secures the defensive rebound, and she'll push tempo for the Snowbirds coming back in a hurry on transition. Stolen away by Gastro. She's got a run-out opportunity. Speed dribble all the way. Fouled by Blues to prevent a layup. And the Cardinals will go to the free throw line. An opportunity to knock down a couple shots here. Potentially extend this to a 6-point advantage. Emery Blues got back in transition, doing her best to try and prevent an easy 2 points and make Yolanda Gastro earn it at the free throw line. First free throw short. Checking back in for the Johannesburg-Lewiston Cardinals is Lily Crane. Second free throw, no good. Offensive rebound by Fox. A lot of contact there on the baseline. Marlette tries to save it. And let's see. Marlette stepped on the out-of-bounds line, so Snowbirds take over on the Cardinal turnover. Snowbirds with under a minute left here in the first half, down by 4. Cardinals with an empty opportunity at the free throw line. Morrell able to save that deflected pass. Nice cut by Blues through the Cardinal zone defense, and travel called against Emery Blues. Turnover going against the Snowbirds. We now have 40 seconds left to go in the first half. Cardinals inbound to Fox, and foul going against Kaylee Jeffers. That will put the Cardinals on the free throw line, so that's a tough foul for the Snowbirds right there. Can't commit that foul, especially when you don't have any fouls left to give. And that's what the Snowbird coaches staff is saying right now. Like, hey, you got to know we don't have any fouls left. You can't commit a foul and allow the Cardinals to go to the free throw line, especially Jaden Marlette, who is an excellent free throw shooter with over 1,000 points scored in her career. Her first free throw is just a little bit short. Last 3 Cardinal free throws have all been misses. A couple of them not really getting over the rim. Second shot for Marlette, no good. Tapped out of bounds, and it'll be Cardinal basketball, but the referees are going to have an officials meeting here. And they're going to overturn this call. Awarded to the Snowbirds as might have been like a simultaneous touching of the ball as it went out of bounds. But even so, it looked like one of the officials had a clear line of sight view on that. I'll have to get an explanation for that call at halftime. Usually we can get some sort of that information like that. And there's a travel going against the Snowbirds called against Cheyenne Thompson. 15 seconds left to go in the opening half. Snowbirds down by 4, 20-16. Cardinals have stormed back in this second quarter, led by Gastro, Fox, and Marlette. Countdown is on. Marlette's going to take a deep 3. She got it. big-time bucket for Jaden Marlette, and the Cardinals go up by 7 on the buzzer beater three-pointer by Jaden Marlette, putting them up by 7 going into the halftime intermission. We got a good one here brewing from Cardinal Country. The Gaylord St. Mary's Snowbirds on the road down by 7 after 2 quarters of play. Cardinals doing their best to try and upset the Snowbirds here from Johannesburg-Lewiston on, I believe it is Winterfest or snow coming here from Johannesburg. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick break to the Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport halftime show is coming up right now. Don't go anywhere, folks. We got a really good game coming up. Third and fourth quarter actions during the halftime show. We'll have our summary of scoring from the first half and then provide our predictions, what we think might happen in the second half. You're watching high school basketball on Next Level Broadcasting.
Now's the time to fly from your northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
This is Charles, founder of Next Level Broadcasting. Interested in advertising on our channel? Get a hold of us. And next week, this commercial could be yours. Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Point City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and expertise. If you're struggling with anything vision related, then don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and meet their friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
Are you interested in building a new home or renovating an existing one? With over 100 years of combined experience, J&J Construction is one of the most reliable and respected general contractors in our service area. J&J is a trusted construction partner valued by architects, subcontractors, financiers, and most of all, their clients. J&J Construction has been completing quality homes and improvement projects that add value to the communities they serve. They bring a passion for innovation and a commitment to quality to every job they do. Call them today.
Now's the time to fly from your northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
This is Charles, founder of Next Level Broadcasting. Interested in advertising on our channel? Get a hold of us. And next week, this commercial could be yours.
I'm Ryan Beningo, but you might know me for my business, Professional Seamless Gutters, where we specialize in, you guessed it, everything gutters. New installation, replacements, cleaning, leaf guards, rain chains, and much more. But unlike many service providers, when you call Professional Seamless Gutters, you get me, Orion, not some bum intern or call center recording. So when you're contemplating any services regarding the gutters on your home or pole barn, think Professional Seamless Gutters.
This is Charles, founder of Next Level Broadcasting. Interested in advertising on our channel? Get a hold of us. And next week, this commercial could be yours.
Now's the time to fly from your northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
Okay, here we are. Welcome into the Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport halftime show here. After 2 quarters of play, the Johannesburg-Lewiston Cardinals are ahead by 7 over the Gaylord St. Mary's Snowbirds from Johannesburg-Lewiston High School. We appreciate you making us a part of your Friday night festivities. Charles Strail here with Next Level Broadcasting, and the Cardinals really doing their thing in the second quarter. So far, the scoring outlook for the Cardinals leading the way is Jaden Marlette. She's got 10 points. Brittany Fox with 4. Yolanda Gasho with 5. And Lily Crane with 4. So 4 scores so far for the Cardinals. For the St. Mary's Snowbirds, it's Peyton Glasby with 8, Emery Bloost with 5, and Kaylee Jeffers with 3. That makes 16 for the Snowbirds, and that makes 23 for the Cardinals, as the Cardinals have a 7-point lead at the halftime mark of the game. We've got the Winterfest festivities going on right now at half court. And, well, just want to summarize what we saw in the first half. A lot of the first half, we saw the Snowbirds come back from being down 8-0 early. And then after that, the Cardinals, after being down 9-8, did their best to take this lead, and now they find themselves up by 7 at halftime. So the Cardinals came out strong, came out firing, kind of had a mid-second quarter lull, but they certainly found their rhythm once again to end the second quarter. As we are looking now at the Winterfest court for the Cardinals, given a special showing in the viewing party here, as it's senior night, Greek themed. That's why everybody's wearing togas. I like it. It's a cool little theme for snow coming. Pretty cool to see that. This is the really fun thing to watch about high school sports, is how they bring these different themes into real life. With 2 more seniors left to be announced here on the Winterfest court, or I should say Snowcoming court. We're going to use Winterfest and Snowcoming interchangeably as we get a crowd favorite here on the Snowcoming court. I'm just going to send this one over to the public address announcer and let this one warrant its own applause.
Before we announce the king and queen, we have to announce the banner and float winners, as well as the winners of Spirit Week competition. For the floats and banners, in 4th place, the freshmen. 3rd place were juniors. 2nd place, sophomores. And 1st place, the seniors. Now the Nicholas Spirit Week, in 4th place overall for Spirit Week, the freshmen with 19 points. 3rd place went to the seniors with 20 points. And 1st place, there was a tie, 22 points between the juniors and sophomores. Congratulations, juniors and sophomores. Returning to crown this year's king and queen is last year's king, Eli Lindbergh, and last year's queen, Gloria House. Let's give them a round of applause. First of all, the 2024 Snowcoming King is Matthew Maynard. And the 2024 Snowcoming Queen, Emerson Workman. Congratulations to both these fine young individuals, and for everyone, and for a great Snowcoming Spirit Week.
Okay, and there you have it, the Snowcoming king and queen, Matthew Main and Emerson Wertman for the Johannesburg-Lewiston Cardinals. Pretty cool moment to be able to share with everyone who was just might have been interested, maybe you're not interested, but a cool moment nonetheless to really showcase what high school athletics mean to a lot of people outside of those watching just for athletics. A lot of different community involvement that gets tied into high school athletics as well, and that is definitely something that's been on display here and being showcased while we have an opportunity here during the Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport halftime show. I want to remind everyone that, look, when you're looking to book your spring break getaway, look no further than Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport. Visit tvcairport.com to book those reservations, to find those flight schedules, to get you where you want to go. to the sun and the sand this spring break, and they'll take you all over the continental U.S. to many places that are, well, warmer than northern Michigan. And that isn't hard to accomplish, as it's 19 degrees out at time of tip-off tonight at about 7:45. So if you're tuning in watching from your couch, we hope that your conditions are a little bit more apt to getting outside and getting involved. And speaking of this game, getting involved for the Johannesburg-Lewiston Cardinals in the second quarter, they found their shot from deep. They made a couple of three-pointers in that second quarter, 3 to be exact, one by Gastro and 2 by Marlette. Finding their groove from beyond the long line allowed the Cardinals to build this 7-point lead going into the half between the Cardinals and the Snowbirds. So can the Cardinals keep this going from distance in the second half? If they can, they're more than likely going to walk out of here victorious tonight. Or will the Snowbirds be able to flip the switch and start forcing some turnovers? The Cardinals have been doing a magnificent job handling this Snowbird pressure. Head coach Ryan Marlette for the Cardinals is being a good steward right now of just gauging the emotions and making sure that his team is handling the moment properly. We'll see what the Snowbirds have up their sleeves for a changeup going forward in the second half. And this should be a really, really entertaining second half. So don't go anywhere, folks. We got a lot more basketball coming up. About 5 minutes and 30 seconds away from getting things going once again here in the third quarter. You're watching high school basketball on Next Level Broadcasting.
Now's the time to fly from your northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport, TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
This is Charles, founder of Next Level Broadcasting. Interested in advertising on our channel? Get a hold of us. And next week, this commercial could be yours. Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Point City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and expertise. If you're struggling with anything vision related, then don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and meet their friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
Are you interested in building a new home or renovating an existing one? With over 100 years of combined experience, J&J Construction is one of the most reliable and respected general contractors in our service area. J&J is a trusted construction partner valued by architects, subcontractors, financiers, and most of all, their clients. J&J Construction has been completing quality homes and improvement projects that add value to the communities they serve. They bring a passion for innovation and a commitment to quality to every job they do. Call them today.
I'm Ryan Beningo, but you might know me for my business, Professional Seamless Gutters, where we specialize in, you guessed it, everything gutters. New installation, replacements, cleaning, leaf guards, rain chains, and much more. But unlike many service providers, when you call Professional Seamless Gutters, you get me, Orion, not some bum intern or call center recording. So when you're contemplating any services regarding the gutters on your home or pole barn, think Professional Seamless Gutters.
Well, we want to give a special shout out to a friend of Ryan Beningo at Professional Seamless Gutters. Listen, people in Otsego County, don't sleep with the drip coming off of your gutters or the side of your roof this spring. When the snow starts to melt, well, you know, April showers bring May flowers, and when those showers hit, if you don't have gutters on your house, now's the time to get them going. Call Ryan Beningo to get on his schedule so you can get those gutters on your house this spring. That's a Ryan Beningo with Professional Seamless Gutters, making sure everybody has gutters on their home to protect them and, well, not get dripped on as you walk out of your house. That's a nice feeling to walk out in the morning and not get dripped on. So get gutters today. Get Orion Beningo over to your place and get those gutters on your house. that I mentioned, yeah, they're seamless, by the way, so he'll make them look like they're not even there. That's professional seamless gutters. Well, about 2 minutes and 20 seconds here before the start of the second half. Third quarter, we'll put it on the board, put the countdown up there as well. 2 minutes, 10 seconds. And right now, these two teams, the Snowbirds have just come back out onto the floor, so they had a lengthy halftime discussion. Obviously, with a 20-minute halftime here, as we had the snow coming festivities, a lot of different energy in the room right now, but the Cardinals ended that second quarter on a very positive note as Marlette hit a three-pointer to put them up by 7. It was a 4-point game before that, and Marlette took the shot from deep and drained it. So we'll see if the Snowbirds have an answer here as the third quarter will start. It'll be Cardinal basketball when we begin. So can the Cardinals extend this out to a 4-score game? Right now it stands at a 3-score game. They're up by 7. Snowbirds need to find some more offense. They've only had, let's see, the Snowbirds have only had 3 players score so far between Jeffers, Bloost, and Glasby. Cardinals, they've had 4 players score between Crane, Marlette, Gastro, and Fox. And the difference right now, 7 points on the board. Cardinal advantage, 23-16. We're going to get this one going between the Cardinals and the Snowbirds, wherever you're tuning in from. We're going to get to our text-in line. Got a text from Nick Wenzel saying he's got some nervous jitters for this game. Yeah, Nick, we hear you loud and clear, man. It's a big game in Otsego County when the Cardinals and the Snowbirds face off. And, well, so far living up to the billing of this one. Cardinals up by 7. It's coming on the made three-pointer by Jaden Marlette. Hit that with 2 seconds remaining, and the Cardinals took that lead into the halftime break. So we got a shout-out from Catherine Olson saying, good luck, Lady Cards, and congrats to Lily Crane on her second-place finish for Gaylord Herald Times Athlete of the Week. So making sure we're giving those shout-outs courtesy of our text-in line. Paid for tonight and brought to you by J&J Construction. 8 minutes on the clock. And here we go. Underway. Marlette inbounds to Fox. Cardinals with the opening possession of the third quarter. Marlette guarded by Miriam Morrell. Gets a ball screen from Crane. Swung into the far side to Wertman. Guarded by Jeffers. Cardinals already 20 seconds into this possession. Gasto in the corner. Working it around. Cardinals being very patient on this opening possession of the third quarter. This must have been a point of emphasis in that halftime locker room. Nice little pocket pass on the roll, and Crane was fouled as she was trying to secure the pass from Marlette. Marlette put one on a dime, and Crane just had to go and retrieve it. Lily Crane only in 9th grade, so she's playing above her weight class, if you will, here with the upperclassmen. Three-pointer by Wertman is down, and the Cardinals extend it and bring the lead to 10 on the opening third quarter possession. Three-pointer by Wertman. Snowbirds are going to need to try and solve this Cardinal 2-3 zone defense in order for them to have some success here in this game, or force some turnovers. Jeffers driving inside, fouled. Who's that going against? A lot of contact down there in the paint. For the sake of both these teams, I hope that they packed their ibuprofen, because there's been a lot of hard collisions, a lot of bumps and bruises to follow this game. Stolen away, Brittany Fox with the takeaway. Marlette breaking the Snowbird pressure. Puts up the left-handed layup, no good. Morrell has it. She's bringing it up the floor by herself, finds Alira Cook. Cook's going to step in for a three, and no good. Glasby secures the board. And Snowbirds reload with a second chance. Jeffers to Cook. Blues now with it near side. Up to Blues. She'll let a three go. No good. Another put back by Cook. Can't get it to drop. So 3 possessions, no score. Cardinals dodging some bullets. And the Cardinals now with an opportunity to go up and they add to that 10-point lead. But Blues with the interception. She's fouled by Brittany Fox. And another foul going against the Cardinals. 5 minutes and 51 seconds left. Let's get our clock up to sync with the game clock here. 5:51 remaining in the third quarter. That is Brittany Fox's second foul. Jeffers trying to probe into that Cardinal defense. Stolen away by Fox. She's got another steal, and she saves it from going out of bounds as well. Second Snowbird turnover of the third quarter already. Marlette up to Fox. Cardinals playing at their pace, it seems like. It seems like this Snowbird full court pressure isn't bothering the Cardinals as they've been able to get into rhythm, as Marlette's going to trigger a deep three. No good. Off the shoelace, tapped around and out of bounds. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. That thing hit a lot of different body parts before it was tapped out of bounds. And it'll be Snowbird basketball off the multitude of ricochets. Corner to Glasby. Three-pointer well short. Marlette has the board. Far pass up the floor, tapped out of the hands of Wertman by a couple of Snowbirds who really had to fly down the floor in order to get back and get that or prevent that one from going out of bounds. Snowbirds dropping back into their man-to-man defense, switching most of these screens. Inbounded to Wertman, who was the snow coming queen tonight. Jaden Marlette getting a ball screen from Crane. Switched onto by Cook. Snowbird defense is switching through all of these ball screens, dribble exchanges. Marlette crosses over, finds Godshow down underneath. Fouled by Alira Cook. And Yolanda Godshow going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. She's got 5 points so far in the game. An opportunity to add to her total, and that's the 4th team foul against Alira Cook. So the Snowbirds' depth will be tested here as Godshow misses the first free throw. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And no good from the free throw line, tapped out of bounds by Brittany Fox. It'll be Snowbird basketball. And the Snowbirds inbound to Kaylee Jeffers. Cardinals with a 10-point lead. Only one made field goal here in the third quarter. It was a three-pointer by Jaden Marlette. Glasby drives baseline, swings it outside, back to Glasby, three-pointer up, and three-pointer too strong. Morrell with the offensive rebound, tripped up on the floor. Who's going to come out of there with it? Held ball, possession arrow favoring the Snowbirds. And I want to make a correction. That three-pointer was made by Emerson Wertman. The only field goal in this third quarter. Emery Blues with it for the Snowbirds. Gets a ball screen from Lily Keister. Handoff up top. And that one's stolen away. Good hands on the deflection by Lily Crane. Jaden Marlette pushing tempo, very fast floater, or no good. It looks a little flip shot over her right shoulder. Couldn't get it to drop. Back up the floor, the Snowbirds go quickly. Jeffers lets a three go, no good. And the lid has been put on the basket for the Snowbirds by this Cardinal defense. Able to impact a lot of these Snowbird shots and get their hands up and contest if they're not forcing turnovers. Inside it goes to Crane. Nice kick out pass to Wertman. She'll let a three fly, and she buries it. And it's 29-16. Cardinals go up by 13 on a Wertman three-pointer. Wertman has 6 points in the quarter. The only 2 field goals to be scored in the quarter. And the St. Mary's Snowbirds head coach Pat Schultz wants to take a timeout and talk about it. And as he talks about it, we're going to keep it right here and talk about it ourselves. So Emerson Wertman for the Johannesburg-Lewiston Cardinals, making 2 deep bombs here in the third quarter, scoring 6 points of her own and have put the Cardinals up by 13. It was a 7-point game at halftime. Now with 2 minutes and 41 seconds left to go in the third quarter, Cardinals have a 13-point lead. And in terms of real life time, the Snowbirds have not scored in about 40 minutes of real life time. Game time, it's been about a quarter, but with the 20-minute halftime and about 12 minutes so far in this third quarter, it's been about 40 minutes of real life time since the Snowbirds last saw one go through the basket. So right now, I think the Snowbirds just need to see something go through, get an opportunity to feel positive about their chances, but it's been all Cardinals here in the third quarter. Kudos to Emerson Wertman. She took her snow-coming crown, and she's took it to the three-point line and has knocked down 2 in the third quarter. Jeffers drives inside, puts up the floater, and she's got it for 2. 5 points now for Kaylee Jeffers, and that's the answer the Snowbirds desperately needed. They're down 29-18, and they get a turnover as well. The pressure getting to the Cardinal offense. Looked like Marlette had it go off of her shin. Back up top to Glasby. Snowbirds down by 11. Blues goes back to Jeffers in the corner. Ball screen, Jeffers penetrating. Shot too short. Fox with the rebound, and she's pushing it up the sideline and travels. Maybe just got a little bit too much speed. Had the right idea. You could see her thinking that she wanted to make a little pocket pass to an open teammate on the opposite block, but just kind of had the ball get caught. This Snowbird offense, can they find some reliable offense? 1 minute 45 left to go here in the third quarter. Over to Morrell. Keister's going to probe the defense, puts up the runner, no good. Got her offensive rebound, and we've got a foul called on the baseline. Looks like it's going against Brittany Fox for the Cardinals. Snowbirds baseline under. Jeffers has it taken away, but got it right back. Up top it goes to Blust. Over now to Jeffers. She'll let a 3 go. Just off, tapped out. Brittany Fox has it with a head of steam. Run out opportunity for her. Crosses over, puts it up, and she's called for a double dribble. So Snowbirds are dodging some bullets here via some Cardinal miscues. 1 minute and 13 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Jeffers taking one from 3, no good. Marlette with the defensive rebound. Falls down but keeps her dribble alive, and she's fouled on the floor. That should go against the Snowbirds. It will. It'll be called against Emery Blust. That is Blust's second foul. Inbounded to Wertman. Wertman and Marlette doing a lot of the ball handling duties. Not quite sure if either one of them have come out of the game so far. Pass down to Crane. Flip shot, no good off the glass. Glasby with the rebound. 45 seconds in the third quarter remain. Over to Jeffers for the Snowbirds. Swung around the perimeter. We'll see how far the Snowbirds want to run this clock down. .20 seconds left to go here. Jeffers penetrates. Blues sets and fires from three. She's fouled. So Emery Blues earns a trip to the line for 3 free throws. And that foul is going to go against Emerson Wertman. That's her second foul. Blues to the line for a trifecta of free throws. So could this be the moment where the Snowbirds kind of turn the tide in this game as Blues makes the first? Scoring-wise in the quarter, it's the Cardinals with 6 points, Snowbirds with 4. Second free throw for Blues is a little bit short. Blues trying to make this one and bring it back to a single-digit Cardinal lead with 15 seconds left, and she does just that. So it's 29-20, Cardinal advantage. 13 seconds remaining in the backcourt for Marlette. She'll break the Snowbird pressure. Crosses over, nice move. Drop down pass to Crane. Crane's fouled, she'll go to the line. And that was all set up courtesy of that crossover by Jaden Marlette, able to dribble through that Snowbird pressure and set up Lily Crane, who was waiting there patiently on the baseline for that bounce pass. And Crane to the line for 2 free throws as it goes eerily quiet. And no good on the first. Checking in for the Cardinals is number 12, Shyla Ron. She'll replace Brittany Fox. 5.4 seconds left to go. Crane's second attempt. Is just short. Tapped up by Marlette on the offensive putback. She's fouled and still earned a trip to the free throw line. So Marlette kind of playing bully ball down there in the paint, getting that offensive rebound, getting a trip to the free throw line. Marlette's first free throw up and in. Her first points of the third quarter. Second free throw for Marlette. Rims in and out. Snowbirds forcing up a shot before the end of the third quarter. No good. So after 3 quarters of play, Cardinals are going to take a 10-point advantage into the fourth quarter as they extend their halftime lead by 3. We'll be back after these messages. Don't go anywhere, folks. You're watching high school basketball on Next Level Broadcasting.
Are you interested in building a new home or renovating an existing one? With over 100 years of combined experience, J&J Construction is one of the most reliable and respected general contractors in our service area. J&J is a trusted construction partner valued by architects, subcontractors, financiers, and most of all, their clients. J&J Construction has been completing quality homes and improvement projects that add value to the communities they serve. They bring a passion for innovation and a commitment to quality to every job they do. Call them today.
Welcome to Hudson's, where we strive to be more than a dealer, and we work hard to pair you with the right equipment. Whether your land spans thousands of acres or just a small yard, come visit us. At Hudson, we provide the service and expertise to get the job done right. And for a limited time, get 0% for 84 months on select John Deere compact utility tractors. To get a quote, come into your local Hudson or visit us online at hudsony.com.
And here we are, fourth quarter underway here between the Cardinals and the Snowbirds. Wertman has it. Brittany Fox has checked back into the game, gets a ball screen from Crane, crosses over, splits the double, can't finish at the rim, gets her own rebound back out to Wertman, teeing up a three-pointer, no good. Snowbirds with the defensive rebound. Dodge a bullet there on that second chance opportunity for the Cardinals. Back in a hurry. Glasby letting one fly. No good. But Jeffers there to secure the offensive rebound. Snowbirds down by 10. Cardinals doing a good job of extending the first half lead. Now lead by 10 after 7 at half. Jeffers squeezes her way into the Cardinal defense and scores yet again. She's got 7 points in the game. Last 4 points for the Snowbirds. Or last 2 made field goals, I should say, for the Snowbirds. Wertman guarded by Emery Blust. 7 minutes, 3 seconds left to go in the final quarter between these two opponents. Marlette crosses over, slides through the lane, can't put enough English on it to spin it around off the glass, and Marlette's going to pick up a loose ball foul, trying to tie up Glasby underneath. That is Marlette's 3rd personal foul. .650 left to go in the 4th quarter. Snowbirds down by 8. Cardinals with a 7-point halftime advantage, a 10-point lead and entering the 4th quarter, now up by 8 with 6:40 to go. Jeffers gets a screen from Morrell up top to Blust. Cardinals staying now in more of a 1-2-2 defense. Still playing zone, but really packing it into the paint. Jeffers working against Wertman. Now has it once again. Kaylee Jeffers is going to be held up. Possession arrow will favor the Snowbirds, so it'll be Snowbird ball here. Baseline under. Inbounded in the corner to Alira Cook. She's back into the game, playing with 4 fouls. 4 fouls for Cook, 3 fouls for Blust, 3 fouls for Marlette for the Cardinals. Also 3 fouls for Brittany Fox for the Cardinals. So a couple players with foul problems, as that one's deflected off of a knee, and it'll be Cardinal basketball. Snowbirds having a hard time dialing in the distance from beyond the 3-point line here in the second half. Fox with the inbound, brings it up the sideline. Looking for an open teammate through the hands of Wertman, but right to Gasjo, right at the right place at the right time. Marlette going to take a 3 coming off of the pick and roll. No good. Jeffers secures the board, and she's fouled by Emerson Wertman. That's Wertman's 3rd personal foul. And we're back with Snowbird basketball. 5 minutes, 25 seconds to go here in the final quarter between the Cardinals of Johannesburg-Lewiston and the Gaylord St. Mary's Snowbirds. Jeffers no good. Glasby can't finish it. Jeffers 3rd opportunity, no good, but she'll go to the free throw line for 2. And the Cardinal fouls starting to accumulate now. That's their 3rd team foul, and that one was called against Lily Crane. That's only her 1st personal foul, but 3rd team foul. Jeffers' first free throw rolls around and down. Jeffers has scored the last 3 points for the Snowbirds, now looking to make it the last 4 with a free throw at the line, and she does just that. We're back to a 2-score game after the Jeffers free throws. Cardinals up by 6, 30-24. Big collision at the free throw line. Marlette up to Gasjo. Layup, can't get it to drop. Crane offensive rebound. No good. Scrum underneath for the basketball. Tapped out of bounds. It'll be Cardinal ball. Said it earlier, offensive and defensive rebounding might be the key in this game. So far, the Cardinals have ruled the boards. Marlette trying to find an open teammate. Gets it into Lily Crane. Right back to Marlette. Underneath and in. And Marlette puts the Cardinals back up by 8. She now has a game-high 13 points. Blue sets and fires from deep. High arcing shot. Marlette rebound outlet to Wertman. Wertman with the one-on-one, and good defense by Blues forced the travel. Wortman might have just looked over her shoulder there momentarily, saw Emery Blues closing the gap, and Blues forced the travel due to her hustle. So a Cardinal giveaway only keeps it at an 8-point Snowbird deficit. Cardinals back into the zone defense, which has been effective here in the second half. Snowbird driving kick. Blues set some fires from 3. No good. Rebound by Fox. She'll bring it across the timeline for the Cardinals, and timeout taken by Ryan Marlette to try and settle his team down. He takes a full timeout, and, well, wow. We got a big game breaking out here, but we knew that coming into this one, that this would be nip and tuck all the way throughout from start to finish. I mean, so far scoring-wise, it's Jaden Marlette with 13 points for the Cardinals. For the Snowbirds, leading the way, they have 2 players with 8, Peyton Glasby and Kaylee Jeffers, both with 8 points for the Snowbirds. Actually, 9 points for Kaylee Jeffers. She's got 9 to lead the scoring for the St. Mary's Snowbirds. Jaden Marlette with 13, 6 for Emerson Wortman, 5 for Yolanda Gastro, 4 points for Lily Crane, and 4 points for Brittany Fox. Brittany Fox only with 4 points, but she has played very good defense and has got some really good rebounds. She is leading the charge for the Cardinals on the defensive glass. Cardinals up by 8 with the ball. 4 minutes, 21 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Inbounded to Marlette, guarded by Morrell. Crane over to Fox. Cardinals running a little flex cut action, trying to get a post up to Marlette on the block. Marlette comes to the top to retrieve the basketball. Over to Crane. Crane being guarded by Morrell. Cardinals already taken near 30 seconds off the clock with this possession. Crane over to Fox once again. Cardinals really just looking to try and take time off the clock here as they're up by 8. And Snowbirds go for the steal. Marlette drives through the paint. Fox puts up the jump shot. No good. Over the back. Well, just tapped out of bounds, I should say. So the Cardinals use about 46 seconds of game time during that possession alone. And the Snowbirds are going to take a timeout and try to talk things over. And as they do, we're going to take a quick 30-second timeout as well. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You are watching high school basketball on Next Level Broadcasting.
Welcome to Hudson's, where we strive to be more than a dealer, and we work hard to pair you with the right equipment. Whether your land spans thousands of acres or just a small yard, come visit us. At Hudson, we provide the service and expertise to get the job done right. And for a limited time, get 0% for 84 months on select John Deere compact utility tractors. To get a quote, come into your local Hudson or visit us online at hudsony.com.
And here we are, fourth quarter, 3 minutes, 30 seconds left to go. Cardinals up 32-24 over the Snowbirds of Gaylord St. Mary. And while we have an opportunity here to do so, we want to thank all of our sponsors tonight for making this game possible. We want to thank our friends at the Gaylord Eye Care Center, J&J Construction, Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport, Schultz's Marathon Party Store. Also, our friends at Professional Seamless Gutters with Orion Beningo and Hudson John Deere. Snowbirds with it, and we're underway. It'll be Emery Blues to get things going for the Snowbirds. Corner it goes to Jeffers. Three-pointer up, banks it in. Kaylee Jeffers finds the range from deep to bring the Snowbirds back within 5. She's got 12 points for the Snowbirds as Wortman has it and throws it away. So the Cardinals turn it over, and just like that, Snowbirds trim this lead down to only 5 points. 2-possession game. A lot of game left, 3 minutes, 9 seconds as they inbound here. Jeffers has the last 7 points for the Snowbirds. Almost stolen away. Wortman with some good hands on the defensive end. Cardinals really starting to extend this zone defense out a little bit on the perimeter. Jeffers has it poked away, deflected off of a Cardinal. It'll be Snowbird basketball. 2:49 remaining in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter tonight brought to you by Schultz's Marathon Party Store. 2:45 now as Jeffers has it. Skip pass to Bloost. Cardinals sinking back a little bit more now into their zone defense. Double teaming the ball in the dribbler. Cook gonna set and fire from three. Too strong. Jeffers with the board. Put back no good. Rebound by Brittany Fox, and Marlette now with it for the Cardinals, bringing it up the timeline. 1-on-2. Euro step by Marlette, and she scores it. Big finish for Jaden Marlette at the rim. She took that one near coast to coast. And the Cardinals go back up by 7. Jeffers up top. Cook has it, and now Bloost secures it for the Snowbirds. Just over 2 minutes remaining in this game. Jeffers has it poked away. Brittany Fox comes out of there with it. She's in a foot race with Glasby. Stops, puts it up, puts it in. Cardinals now up by 9. A 4-0 run by the Cardinals after the Snowbirds trim this lead to only 5. Up to Glasby. Three-pointer, no good. Marlette with the rebound. And the foul called against the Snowbirds. This will be the first team foul. And it will be the third personal foul against Kaylee Jeffers. Head coach Pat Schultz wants to take a timeout and kind of get things settled down for the Snowbirds and just see what they can talk about. A big 4-0 answer by the Johannesburg-Lewiston Cardinals. It came by Brittany Fox and Jaden Marlette after the Snowbirds had cut this to a 5-point lead on the Jeffers three-pointer. And it was once an 8-point game, then down to a 5-point game. Now a 9-point game is where we have it standing with 1 minute, 35 seconds left to go in the game. From start to finish, this one's been very intense, very competitive. And it's been a great environment for high school basketball here tonight. For our crew here, myself, also, I want to give a shout out to our cameraman here tonight for being with us. That's Adam Pasinski. As the Cardinals inbound it, tapped out of bounds, will be Cardinal ball still. As the Toga student section party has moved to the sideline. Brittany Fox has it up the floor to Gastro. Stolen away by Thompson. Snowbirds squeezing out another possession. Miriam Morrell has it tapped away from behind, and a foul. That was the last Cardinal foul to give. So they have 4 team fouls. Next Cardinal foul will put the Snowbirds to the free throw line for 2. Cardinals do not want to do that as they have a 9-point lead. Do not want to let the Snowbirds score without the clock running. Inbounded to Jeffers. Snowbirds are going to have to get a quick shot. Three-pointer by Glasby, way off. The Cardinal defense has forced the Snowbirds into some very hard shots, but I think the story of the game here has been the ability for the Cardinal ball handlers in Marlette, Fox, and Wortman to handle this Snowbird pressure. Because they've been handling this pressure so well, they haven't been turning the ball over and allowing the Snowbirds to get early and easy run-out opportunities. Turnovers for touchdowns is what we'd like to call them. As Marlette has it stolen away on the baseline was Miriam Morrell. She just couldn't stay in bounds there. But the Snowbirds forcing a turnover, a potential turnover there for the first time in the backcourt. Good catch by Brittany Fox. And she's trapped, fouled by a host of Snowbirds. That was the last Snowbird foul to give. So the Snowbirds have quickly accumulated some team fouls. So they'll be able to extend this game by putting the Cardinals on the free throw line with their next foul. But as I was saying earlier in my analysis, the Cardinals have been able to handle this Snowbird pressure, which has allowed them to mitigate the effects of the Snowbird offense, which they generate a lot of coming from turnovers. Marlette trapped here by a couple of Snowbirds. She's fouled, and Jaden Marlette will go to the free throw line now to add to her 15-point total potentially here, as she'll have 2 free throws. So if you're just now becoming aware of how high school basketball works this season, they've done away with the 1-and-1 after 7 team fouls. It's now a double bonus after 5 team fouls. Marlette's first, rattles around and gets a friendly roll. Cardinals go up by 10. Marlette's second shot is right down the middle. Snowbirds now inbound in this one, rolling it in. Kaylee Jeffers waiting to pick it up to save as much time as possible. Over to Cheyenne Thompson. Looked at a three-pointer. Jeffers now drives into the middle, puts up the runner. No good. Marlette secures it, and a quick foul called against Emery Blues. That'll be her 5th foul. So Blues doing her part to extend the game. Puts Marlette back to the free throw line where she's just made her last 2. Emery Bluest will finish tonight's contest with 7 points. Marlette to the free throw line here for another pair of free throws. First one's up and gets another friendly roll. Friends, if you're just joining us, it was a 7-point Cardinal lead at halftime. A 10-point lead entering the 4th quarter. And now the Cardinals have extended it to 13 points. Snowbirds cut it to 5, but that was as close as it got in the 4th quarter. Up top to Glasby. She'll set and fire from 3. Got it. That's what the doctor ordered for the Snowbirds. And it's back to a 10-point game now. 43 seconds left to go here in the 4th quarter. Once again, want to thank all of our sponsors tonight for allowing this game to be streamed live. So you can watch it from the comfort of your living room. We're here up in the top floor of the rafters, which allows you to be couch side. All those sponsors being the Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport, the Gaylord Eye Care Center, also all our friends at J&J Construction, Schultz's Marathon Party Store, John Deere Hudson, and another shout out to our friend and business owner Orion Beningo at Professional Seamless Gutters. Full timeout taken by the Snowbirds here to try and regroup after the made 3-pointer by Peyton Glasby. Glasby now with 11 points in the game to go along with 12 points for Kaylee Jeffers. The bulk of the scoring for the Snowbirds coming from Jeffers, Glasby, and Emery Bluest, who has fouled out. She had 7 points. But that is all the scoring for the Snowbirds. Only 3 players to crack the scorer's book. For the Cardinals, it's Jaden Marlette. She's got 19 points here in the game. And she has made her last 4 free throw attempts. Cardinals up by 10 with 43 seconds left. Fox catches the inbound. Marlette fouled by Jeffers. That'll be the 4th foul against Jeffers. And Marlette going back to the free throw line where she's 4 for 4. Cardinal faithful here, hoping that they can witness a victory here tonight. Eerily quiet as Marlette lets the first one go, misses it short off the front of the rim. Neither team with any substitutions right now. This one's live off of the rim. And Marlette makes the second. She's got 20 now. Snowbirds inbound it. Gaston in the backcourt, forcing the Snowbirds to pick this one up early. Alira Cook in the front court with it. Jeffers now skips it to Thompson. She'll fire a 3. A little bit too strong off the rim and bounces up on the basket stanchion. And the Cardinals will take over with 29 seconds left to go. Marlette inbounds to Fox. She's fouled by Thompson. And Fox will go to the charity stripe now for 2 shots. Once again, it was a 7-point game at halftime. We got there because Jaden Marlette made a 3-pointer to extend it to 7 points just before the buzzer in the second quarter. It was a 4-point game. Then Marlette made that 3-pointer, making it 7. We stand at 11-point spread right now as Fox misses the first of 2 free throws. Second one for Fox is good. And it's now a 12-point game. Jeffers has it for the Snowbirds, down by 12. 25 seconds left. Cook's 3-pointer is in. And Cook drains one from deep for the Snowbirds with 21 seconds left. Coach Pat Schultz wants to take a 30-second timeout, set up his defensive game plan here, and talk about some different scenarios and situations, whether they get a stop, whether they foul, get a steal, and how they want to proceed in the final 21 seconds of this game. Once again, the difference in this game tonight has been the rebounding for the Johannesburg-Lewiston Cardinals, and that a lot of that is a testament to the work put in by Brittany Fox and Jaden Marlette, and the ball handling by this Cardinal backcourt of Emerson Wertman and Jaden Marlette, not turning it over into this Snowbird pressure and allowing their teammates to get open, good looks underneath the basket after breaking the Snowbird pressure. Cardinals inbound it to Jaden Marlette, clear it all out on a go pattern, and Marlette has it. And the Snowbirds are saying don't foul as Jeffers gives the foul with 13 seconds left. And Jaden Marlette will go to the line up by 9. And this is probably going to be icing on the cake here as the Cardinals can really, really put this one out of reach. First shot, no good. (23-16) was the halftime score. Marlette 0 for 2 from the free throw line, but gets her own offensive rebound. And I think the Snowbirds are just going to let this one play out. So the Johannesburg-Lewiston Cardinals win it here on snow coming night by a score of 44-33. And they win it by 11 over the Gaylord St. Mary's Snowbirds. For all of us here at Next Level Broadcasting, Charles Strail, Adam Pasinski, Jessica Alcorn, our statistician here tonight, we want to thank you for making us a part of your Friday evening. Once again, get home safe, everyone. And until next time, have a great rest of the evening. We'll see everybody back Monday night as the boys district tournament begins. Actually, I should say, we'll see everybody Wednesday when our coverage resumes on the NFHS network for the boys semifinals of the district tournaments. Until next time, everyone, have a great night.